എല്ലാവർക്കും നമസ്കാരം. ഇന്നത്തെ NTSE ക്ലാസ്സിലെ പ്രധാനപ്പെട്ട ആശയങ്ങളുടെ വീഡിയോ ആണ് ഇത്. ഹ്യൂമൻ ഫിസിയോളജി വിഭാഗത്തിലെ രണ്ട് പ്രധാനപ്പെട്ട പ്രോസസ്സുകളാണ് ഇന്ന് നമ്മൾ പഠിച്ചത്: ന്യൂട്രീഷൻ ആൻഡ് റെസ്പിറേഷൻ. ന്യൂട്രീഷൻ, ഇറ്റ് ഈസ് എ പ്രോസസ് ഓഫ് ഒബ്റ്റെയിനിങ് ഓഫ് ഫുഡ് മെറ്റീരിയൽ ഈസ് കോൾഡ് ന്യൂട്രീഷൻ. There are 5 modes of nutrition: autotrophic nutrition, heterotrophic nutrition, parasitic nutrition, saprophytic nutrition and holozoic nutrition. Autotrophic nutrition, these organisms have chlorophyll pigment. They can synthesize their own food material by using raw materials like carbon dioxide, water and minerals. They can trap and fixing solar energy. Example, green plants and eucalyptus. Second one is heterotrophic nutrition. In these organisms are consumers. They derived food from other organisms, all animals, some bacteria and fungus. Second one, parasitic mode of nutrition. Here the organisms live on or inside the body of host organism. Example, Cuscuta, Loranthus, etc. Next one is saprophytic nutrition. Here organisms receive food from dead and decaying matter. Example, bacteria, fungus, monotropa and neotia. Then last is holozoic nutrition. Here the food is taken to body by ingestion. All animals are holozoic nutrition. Then steps in nutrition. There are 5 steps in nutrition: ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation and egestion or excretion. Ingestion is the first stage in nutrition. Here the food is obtaining through mouth. Second one is digestion, is a conversion of complex food material into simple absorbable form. Third one is absorption. It is a process of the digested food is received into the body. And fourth one is assimilation. The absorbed nutrient become the part of body is called assimilation, and excretion, elimination of undigested substance. Human digestive system has 2 parts: alimentary canal and digestive glands. Alimentary canal, first part is alimentary canal. The part of alimentary canal is mouth, buccal cavity, pharynx, esophagus, small intestine, stomach, small intestine, large intestine and anus. Digestive glands include salivary glands, gastric gland, liver, pancreas and intestinal glands. First part is alimentary canal. Alimentary canal has 9 meters long. The part of alimentary canal is first mouth is the entrance of alimentary canal. Second is buccal cavity. It has 3 parts: palate, teeth and tongue. Tongue has papillae which contain taste buds. It contains chemoreceptor. In the tongue there are 5 chemoreceptors are present: sweet, salt, sour, bitter and umami. Pharynx is a common passage of food and air. This part is esophagus. Esophagus has 13 centimeters long. The wave-like contraction of the wall of the esophagus is called peristalsis. At the posterior region of esophagus has a particular type of circular muscle is called sphincter, and this sphincter muscle is called gastroesophageal sphincter. Next part of alimentary canal is stomach. It's a J-shaped organ. The protein digestion is start in the stomach. Stomach has 3 parts: upper fundus, middle cardiac and lower pyloric stomach. The opening of stomach into intestine is called pylorus. It is controlled by pyloric sphincter. Next part of alimentary canal is small intestine. It is the largest part of alimentary canal. It has 7 meters long and 1 inch, that means 2.5 centimeter diameter. Small intestine has 3 parts. First part is duodenum, jejunum and ileum. Finger-like villi are present in the intestine. Villi increase the surface area of absorption. Villi has blood capillaries and a lymph vessel that is called lacteal. Small intestine is a site of complete digestion of carbohydrate, protein and fats. Next part of alimentary canal is large intestine. It has 1.5 meter long and 3 inch diameter. It also has 3 parts: cecum, colon and rectum. Arising from cecum is a finger-like projection that is called vermiform appendix. Colon has three parts: ascending colon, transverse colon and descending colon. Next part is digestive gland. Digestive gland secrete digestive juice. First gland is salivary gland. The secretion of salivary gland is called saliva. The amount of saliva is 1.5 liter per day. It is alkaline nature. The pH is 6.8. Saliva has mucus, salivary amylase and lysozyme. There are three pair of salivary glands. First one is parotid gland. It's a large salivary gland, sublingual gland and submaxillary gland. The viral infection of parotid gland is called mumps. Second gland is gastric gland. It is approximately 35 million glands. The amount of gastric secretion is the secretion of gastric gland is called gastric juice. The amount of gastric juice is 2 to 3 liter per day and it is acidic in nature and the pH is 1 to 3.5. The gastric gland has three cells: mucous neck cell that secrete mucus, second one is chief cell that secrete enzymes and oxyntic cell secrete hydrochloric acid. Third gland is liver. It is the largest gland, approximately 1.5 kilogram in weight, reddish brown color, and it has two lobes, large right lobe and small left lobe. Each lobe is made up of many hepatic lobule and each lobule has many hepatic cells. These hepatic cells secrete bile. Bile is temporarily stored in gallbladder. From the gallbladder it opens into the duodenum through a common hepatopancreatic duct. Bile has no enzyme but it has bile pigment, bilirubin and biliverdin. Bilirubin is yellow color, biliverdin is green color, and it also has bile salt, cholesterol, phospholipids, etc. Next gland is pancreas. It is the second largest gland. It is seen in the duodenal lobe. It is a heterocrine gland. It is a heterocrine gland. That means it has both exocrine part and endocrine part. Exocrine part secrete enzymes and endocrine part secrete hormones. That area is called islets of Langerhans. Pancreas secrete pancreatic juice and the amount of pancreatic juice is 1 to 1 liter per day and the pH is 8.6. It contains enzymes like pancreatic amylase, pancreatic lipase and trypsin. And last gland is intestinal gland. The secretion of intestinal gland is called intestinal juice or succus enricus. The amount of intestinal juice is 1.5 to 2 liter per day and it is alkaline nature and the pH is 7.5 to 8.3. It contains many enzymes like maltase, lactase and sucrase, dipeptidase, lipases, nucleases, etc. Next is the digestion of food. Digestion first starts in the buccal cavity. Here, salivary amylase converts starch into maltose. Second location of digestion is the stomach. Here, the protein digestion is begin. Here, the protein is converted into peptone by the actions of enzyme pepsin. And the gastric lipase present in the gastric juice convert fat into small particles. And the major area of digestion is small intestine. Here the actions of bile, pancreatic juice and succus enricus is occur. First one, actions of bile. Bile convert fat into a tiny particle that is called micelle. That process is called emulsification. Second, actions of pancreatic juice. By the actions of enzyme pancreatic amylase in the pancreatic juice, starch is converted into maltose. By the actions of enzyme trypsin, protein is converted into peptides and pancreatic lipase, fat is converted to fatty acid and glycerol. And third one, actions of intestinal juice or succus enricus. The process of digestion is completed by the actions of succus enricus. Here, peptide is converted into amino acid by the actions of peptidase. Similarly, the disaccharides like maltose is converted into glucose plus glucose by the actions of maltase. Yes, similarly, the disaccharide in milk is lactose, that is converted into glucose plus galactose by the actions of lactase, and sucrose is a disaccharide in sugarcane that is converted into glucose plus fructose by the actions of sucrase. And similarly, nucleotide. Nucleotide in our body is converted into nucleoside by the actions of nucleotides, and this nucleoside is converted into base plus sugar by the actions of nucleosidase. These are the process of digestion takes place in different part of the body. Okay, you must understand that glucose is a source of instant energy in the nutrition, and this digestive process is also controlled by certain hormones secreted from our alimentary canal, just like gastrin, secretin and villikinin. Okay, thank you.